Good morning everyone. Welcome to the class once again. As you all know that already we have completed chapter number 23 and it was related to business risks and about what is insurance, the meaning, the objectives and the principles of insurance we have done. Now this is the last chapter, okay? And this chapter is also related to insurance only. Here we are going to discuss about the different types of insurance. So you can mark in your book the different types of insurance according to the syllabus. You can see the syllabus. In the syllabus, insurance, meaning, objectives and purpose that we have already done. Concept of reinsurance, double insurance, principles of insurance, all that we have done. Then risk in business, insurable and non-insurable, that also we have done. Examples of insurable, non-insurable, characteristics, all that we have done. Then principles of insurance, that also we have done. Now the last topic it is left in the chapter insurance, that is types of insurance, life and non-life insurance policy. Okay. There are two types of insurance policy. One, it is life insurance policy. The other is non-life insurance policy, that is called as general insurance policy. Okay. Like when the insurance policy is taken on the life, okay, when the individual takes the policy on his life or the life of his family members, the business organization taking the insurance policy on the life of the employees, those who are working in the organization, that will be called as life insurance. Okay. And the other non-life insurance, that is called as general insurance, when the insurance is taken on the properties, okay, to protect the properties, to compensate the loss occurred due to fire, due to that is theft, burglary and all that. So the property can be destroyed. So all that is covered under the general insurance. So here in this chapter we are going to focus on the different types of insurance and we will begin with the life insurance policy. You can see over here in the book it is mentioned, life and non-life insurance policy. In life insurance, we will discuss about the meaning and importance of life insurance. You can see in the syllabus, it is mentioned the meaning and the importance. So here meaning and importance only, it is specifically mentioned and we will discuss meaning and importance only of life insurance. And in general insurance, what are the things given? Health insurance, fire insurance, marine insurance, motor vehicle insurance, fidelity insurance and social insurance. These are the types of insurance. They are called as non-life insurance or they come under the general insurance policy. It is taken on the properties, okay, the goods, the properties, the raw materials, the assets of the business organization, or any individual can take the insurance, general insurance policy on their assets so that they can get the compensation at the time of loss. So let us begin with the life insurance policy. Over here you can see life insurance policy is given. Life insurance policy. Now what is life insurance? Insurance, you know. Insurance, already I have made it clear that it is an agreement between the insured and the insurer, that is the insurance company and the business organizations or any individual who is willing to take the insurance policy. They enter into a contract whereby the insurer, after receiving a consideration that is called as premium, he agrees to pay the compensation to the insured at the time of loss. Okay. But here the life insurance is absolutely different from the other general insurance policy. As all the general insurance policies, they are called as the contract of indemnity. Yesterday also we discussed about that only, contract of indemnity all general insurance policies, marine insurance, health insurance, fire insurance, fidelity insurance, all that is contract of indemnity. But life insurance is not a contract of indemnity, because indemnity means compensating the loss and bringing back the person in the same financial condition, in the same condition as he was before, near to that same condition as he was before. Okay? But here no money can bring back the life of any person. Okay? So that is why this life insurance is not a contract of indemnity. Okay? This is the very first thing that is to be mentioned over here under the life insurance policy. Now you can see it is a contract whereby an insurer, in consideration of premium is paid by the insured. It is a contract whereby an insurer, it is a contract between the insurer and the insured, whereby the insurer, in consideration of premium, means after receiving premium, undertakes to pay a certain sum of money. Undertakes means promises to pay a certain sum of money, either at the time of death of that individual, that person, or at the time of maturity of the policy, whichever is earlier. Yesterday, I also told you about the advantage of double insurance. You have seen now that under this life insurance policy, if a person has taken 2-3 insurance policies, life insurance policies from different companies, okay, then at the time of maturity or at the time of death, whichever is earlier, he will receive the amount from all these insurance companies. From all the policies, 4-5 policies if he has taken on his life, he will receive the compensation from all those 4-5 policies. That is called as the advantage of double insurance, that is availed in case of life insurance. So I hope it is clear to everyone. Either at the time of death or at the time of maturity of the policy, whichever is earlier, the compensation is paid by the insurance company. The insurance company, just by receiving the premium, in consideration of premium, means after receiving premium, undertakes, means promises to pay the compensation to the person at the time of maturity or at the time of death, whichever is earlier. So I hope this meaning of life insurance is absolutely clear to everyone. And please remember that the advantage of double insurance is availed only and only in case of life insurance. There is no use in case of general insurance, because in case of general insurance, principle of contribution will be followed. Okay? And this life insurance is not a contract of indemnity, whereas all other insurance policies are the contract of indemnity. That is, general insurance policies are the contract of indemnity. So I think it is clear to everyone. Now let us move towards importance of insurance policy. Importance of life insurance policy. Now before moving towards the importance of life insurance policy, there is a word given, assurance. Okay? And the word insurance. Two words are there. Insurance and one is assurance. Now what is the difference between these two words? It is already given in your book also. Assurance and insurance. The life insurance, you can say that is life assurance. Assurance means whenever any person is taking a life insurance, the company assure him to make the payment. Means definitely he is going to receive the payment either at the time of death or at the time of maturity. Okay? Either at the time of death or at the time of maturity. So that is why life insurance is called as life assurance, because the payment is sure. The payment is to be made by the insurance company either at the time of death or either at the time of maturity of the policy. But in case of other general insurance, that is called as insurance, general insurance, this is called as life assurance. Here the compensation will be paid only and only at the time of loss. If loss doesn't occur, then no compensation will be paid. Suppose we have taken the general insurance policy, that is motor vehicle insurance. We have taken, any person has taken the insurance policy for his bike or for his car or whatever for 1 year, and he has paid rupees 5,000. If the car or that bike or any vehicle that doesn't met with an accident, okay, and there is no loss incurred during that particular 1 year, okay, so that amount will be lapsed, okay. The insurance company will not return back that 5,000 rupees, okay. Again the next year, the individuals or the persons or the business organization, they will have to take another insurance, general insurance policy, okay. And normally all these general insurances are taken for 1 year, okay. So this is about the general insurance and life insurance. So we can say that life assurance it is called as, because surely the payment will be made. I hope it is clear. There are many differences given over here. You can see those differences, okay. Now let us move towards the importance of life insurance. Now what is the importance of life insurance? The first importance over here it is given, importance of life insurance. The first importance over here it is mentioned as protection against risk, okay. Protection against risk. What type of risk? They provide a protection against the risk, okay, against the risk of loss of life, okay. We can take many policies, okay, many policies on our life, and the insurance company will pay, means the person is going to get the compensation from all those insurance companies, okay, at the time of death or at the time of maturity of the policy. So this is the biggest thing, that it is protection against the risk of loss of life. It provides protection. Then the second point is related to provision for old age. We pay a small premium, okay. It can be paid monthly, it can be paid quarterly, it can be paid 6 monthly, half yearly, that is annually, it can be paid. And by paying a small amount of premium every year or every half year for a longer period of time, for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, so it is a good amount is collected at the time of old age, okay. So at the time of old age, a person is getting a benefit of large amount of money. In the beginning, he is depositing a small amount of money, and at that time, in his old age, he is getting a large sum of money through his life insurance policy. So this is the biggest benefit that is derived from the life insurance policy. Then the next is thrift and saving. Thrift means to spend less, and saving, thrift means to spend less. So this life insurance policy, the benefit of double insurance, people take life insurance, most of the people they take life insurance, but very few people they take general insurance, because you have seen, in the general insurance, only and only at the time of loss only the insurance company will compensate. If there is no loss, whatever amount you have deposited in that particular year, that will go, and you will have to take another insurance policy, another general insurance policy in the next year. But it is not in the case of life insurance, okay. That is why people are more attracted towards the life insurance. They not only take one life insurance policy but 2, 3, 4, 5 life insurance policies as per their income level. Okay, because they can get the benefit of double insurance. They can get the benefit of double insurance. Whatever policies are there, at the time of death or at the time of maturity, they will receive the money. They are sure that at that time, after 10 years, 20 years, they are paying the premium, and after 10 years, 20 years, they will get a large sum of money. So this helps them, this encourages them to save and take the life insurance policy, because they know that whatever premium they are paying, whatever amount they are collecting it through the life insurance policy, by taking life insurance policy, a time will come when they will get back the money. Even at the time of death, the family members will get, or at the time of maturity, he himself will get the money. So that is why this policy under the life insurance policy helps or encourages the persons to save and invest in the life insurance policy. Then the second is investment. It is a good investment, because after spending a small amount of money, a large amount of money is received after 20-30 years. So that is a very good investment. Then tax savings. Life insurance policy, whatever the life insurance policy that we are taking, it is tax deductible. We can get the tax rebate when we are calculating the income tax. When we are filing a return, we can get a income tax rebate if we have taken the life insurance policy. So tax benefit also we can get. Then capital formation. The amount collected by these life insurance companies, it is invested in different industries and other developmental activities. So we can say that such investment encourages economic development of the country, because the insurance companies, they are collecting the money and then they are investing in other industries and other areas, developmental projects. So that helps in the economic development of the country. And at the last, employment generation. There are many people involved. Okay, many people work as an agent. Okay, under the life insurance. Corporations, many different banks are also providing the facility of life insurance, and they are hiring the agents and they are paying the commission to these agents. So that is also a source of employment to a large number of people. So in this way we can see that how life insurance is very, very important. So I hope it is absolutely clear to everyone that life insurance is not a contract of indemnity. The advantage of double insurance can be availed on the life insurance, okay, because the amount will be paid, surely it will be paid at the time of death or at the time of maturity. And if a person has taken 2-3 life insurance policies, definitely he will get back the money from all those insurance companies or all those insurance policies, whatever he has taken. It is not like the general insurance that it will be paid on the principle of contribution. Principle of contribution is not applied in the case of, that is, life insurance policy. So I hope it is clear to everyone what is life insurance. Now let us move towards the another insurance, that is health insurance. Health insurance. Now what is health insurance? See, you must have seen in this corona time, every day, every minute, as you switch on your TV, you will get that take the health insurance policy. Now the demand of health insurance policy is increasing day by day. But as I told you, suppose we are taking a Mediclaim or health insurance, okay, but the compensation will be paid by the insurance company only and only at the time of loss, okay, at the time of illness or at the time of hospitalization. Suppose there is no illness, no hospitalization during 1 year, and you have paid 10,000 as a premium when you are taking the health insurance. So that 10,000 will go as it is. You will not get back the benefit of that 10,000 rupees. Okay, it will lapse. Again in the next year you will have to pay another 10,000. Means by paying 10,000 premium in a year, you can cover the risk of loss of illness. Risk of loss, it can be there, no, due to illness, due to hospitalization, due to accident, due to different types of sufferings, that is diseases, cancer, brain tumor and all that. So all that is covered under the life insurance, that is health insurance policy. Is it clear? So this is about the health insurance. Means even this health, your health can also be covered by the insurance policy. The risk of loss that can cause due to severe illness or due to long-term hospitalization, due to disability and any type of illness, serious illness if that occurs. So the insurance company, if you have taken the health insurance policy, the insurance company is going to pay the compensation for that. Okay, so here you can see the insurance for protection of health. This health insurance is very, very important. Once the individual, if he takes the insurance policy, there are different types. Even you can take individual on your own life, okay, on your own health. You can take health insurance for your own health, or you can take the family. The whole family is also covered under that Mediclaim. Okay, so that type of policy also it is available. If you want, you can take individually on your own health, for your own health, or for the whole family will also be included. Husband, wife and children, all they will be included in that. So it is just for protecting, for providing comfort at the time of severe illness. You can see, at the time of severe illness, we have to just all our savings, it goes in giving the charges for the hospitalization. So this health insurance policy helps a lot. And now we should be aware, okay, regarding these things. So you can see that this health insurance, it provides a protection of health against various types of diseases. Various types of diseases, illness, hospitalization, like you can say cancer, brain tumor and other type of diseases. Even different type of Mediclaim or health insurance policies are there where only the fees of the doctor or the medicines are also covered under that. As well as the fees of the doctor, the medicines as well as long-term hospitalization, that is also all those charges related to hospitalization also is covered under the health insurance policy. Then there are different types of policies available under the health insurance where suppose there is a loss of income due to any type of disability, loss of income. Suppose you are a salaried person, you are working somewhere in any organization and after that suppose you are paralyzed and you are not able to work. So in that situation, the insurance company provides a big comfort in providing the compensation if there is any type of disability. So this is a help that is provided by the insurance policies, that is insurance companies, if we have taken the health insurance policy. So you can see there are different types of health insurance policies. Under this different types, it is basic medical expenses. And I told you, under this basic medical expenses type of health insurance policy, under this, the doctor's fees as well as the medicine, the cost of the medicine, that is covered under basic medical expenses. If we are taking this policy under the health insurance, then only the doctor's fees and the medicine charges that will be covered under the basic medical expenses. Then another type of health insurance policy is major medical expenses. Major medical expenses will include the hospitalization charge. If you are admitted there in the hospital, whatever hospitalization charge it is there, including everything, doctor's fees, medicines and all the charges that will be compensated by the insurance companies under the health insurance, and they will cover all that major medical expenses. Then disability income policy. I told you, under the health insurance, this is also one of the type, disability income policy, where a person, suppose if he is paralyzed and due to which he is not able to work and he is a salaried person working in any organization. So in that situation, there will be a loss of income during that time period. Suppose he is there on bed for 6 months. So 6 months loss that will be borne by the insurance company if a person has taken this disability income policy. Okay. Then long-term hospitalization. Long-term hospitalization. In this, there are certain types of diseases, like cancer, brain tumor, all these, this requires a long-term hospitalization. And a person will have to be there in the hospital for a longer period of time. So in these situations, if a person has taken long-term hospitalization policy, under this, all that treatment, whatever that is being done in that hospital, okay, all that will be free of cost. So the premium is also decided accordingly. The premium for basic medical expenses will be less. The premium for major medical expenses will be little bit higher than the basic medical expenses. Then the premium that is paid by the insured under disability income policy will be higher than these two. And long-term hospitalization, if a person has taken the health insurance policy under this long-term hospitalization, then of course the premium will be higher than these three health insurance policies. So I hope it is clear to everyone that health insurance provide protection of health against different types of diseases, severe illness, okay, and these types of you can say medical expenses are covered under the health insurance. Mediclaim also it is there, which it covers everything. It will be free of cost. I told you, individually also it can be taken. The whole family will also be included in that. It depends that what you are taking. If the whole family is included, so the premium will be more. If only individually on your health or your life you are taking, so the premium will be less. So you can see over here, what is the importance of taking the health insurance? That at the time of severe illness, at the time of hospitalization, the insurance company provides the benefit and you can save all whatever your savings are there, it will not be used. And at that time it is a big comfort, big relief that is given by the insurance company under the health insurance if you have taken. By paying a small amount of premium, the large medical expenses can be borne very easily, very freely. When person is suffering from severe illness, definitely one part is that he is suffering from severe illness and the other part that he will have to spend a lot of money. So that is also a big tension, that from where to arrange. Many times people, they are selling all those properties and all that, and then they are paying all those hospital expenses. So they can save all these things, okay, and just by paying a small premium, they can cover all these risks, okay. So this is the advantage of taking the health insurance policy. I hope it is clear to everyone. This is about health insurance and life insurance we have done. Health insurance comes under general insurance policy. In the next class, we are going to discuss about the other insurance policies like fire insurance, marine insurance, all that we will discuss. Thank you very much.